with a great pot.
Always, you're going to have a sticky moment on your way to a final of this importance.
5.
What Selby was able to do against Murphy, a major title, his 4th world crown in 2021. See.
Yeah, of course, he's got a great record in finals, hasn't he?
12.
The jury's out as to whether that should really be a ranking event. It is, there's no question about that, but it's not played under conventional rules, so...
Split. The red will go to this right corner. He's freed the pink with that split.
18.
Straight away. Doesn't need black out in play. Just didn't get the cue ball close enough to the port cushion, allowing Mark Selby to stun round the back of the black.
Significant. Selby has won 4 of the previous 6, including the most recent 2, for a title. The last title of 2022.
31. You
have to play for the other red, near the right side cushion. Pink in potting this red. May even play for the blue.
45.
One behind the pack of reds. Doesn't want to bring the black into play now. That would suit Luca.
51.
He potted a couple of outstanding reds from distance, didn't he? From 4 all, which launched big breaks to beat Neil Roberts, beating Judd Trump and Mark Allen 11-3. Sitting out this frame at the moment.
58.
And that's all he's going to need. That red and a colour. Now, he'd like to split these reds and clear the table. Not give Luca any table time. Black into play. Play a little cannon to the red or the black.
72.
Pink. Couple of hours.
Well, we haven't seen Selby striking the ball as well as he did against Robertson and so far in this final.
79.
Since he won world title, which is what, 19 months ago now. It's been a difficult time for Selby in the intervening months, but he seems to be back.
'86.
Nicely done.
Throwing down the gauntlet to their opponent. '90 launched by terrific long red. To take the first of possible 17 frames, another 7 in this first session. Left in a position where you've got too much to do to win it in the evening session, so it's all about staying in contention, giving yourself a chance.
And that's why he's playing the safety.
This week, most notably in the last 2 rounds, to take out Judd Trump and then the player of the season, Mark Allen, in the style he did for the loss of only 3.
Yeah, I think the way that Selby's feeling.
Going for his 3rd, I should say, having won the Championship League at the start of this season, appearing in his 4th final since the UK Championship.
Here from there. Let's run safe. Now there is another red. Look how close he is to the brown there. Yeah, he was aware of sending that red.
Shots and was rewarded with 2 handsome victories.
He's misjudged that one.
Oh, and a miss.
His left.
Mark Selby appearing in his 31st. That's how good he's been.
Easy enough, the red. Getting to a colour, he's got to find the gap.
Mark Selby 1.
Because the safety's so good.
Luca returned to Essex, the first ever ranking event to be staged here. Big crowds all week, braving the elements. Yeah, this frame is already longer than the first, which of course Selby won in one visit with that excellent break of 90, launched by a great long red.
Well, that's brought the pink into play.
Follow in that vein.
A safe area. He's found something.
Well, perhaps predictably, he won that lengthy safety battle, Mark Selby. Luca Brecel made the mistake. Might have thought he got away with it, but now it's Selby.
Pink is available to the right corner.
5. $11.
Going back to the blue.
$17.
Judd Trump and Mark Allen, but this has gone rather differently so far.
23.
Nation Series, of course, it started in Manchester with the English Open back in 2016. He didn't get past Trump with 4 Home Nations titles, which is the most of anyone.
Pink with the rest. Nearly straight, the red.
36. $43.
Complete the century. He's not missed a ball in live play in this frame either.
Yeah, and Luca hasn't potted nearly an hour into the match.
50.
Long reds and missed them both. And they've got to start going in, I'm afraid. He's going to have any chance.
Worryingly sharp.
And he only needs this red.
57.
That's a good word, that, Philip. Conjured. Because he got it from nowhere.
It looks as though Brecel got away. Terrific break launched by a great long red in the first, and then, as he so often has done in the past, winning a lengthy tactical battle to get himself back. Overwhelming adoration back in the day. You were mobbed, weren't you, Joe, on a regular basis?
Yeah, well, I was actually. That's because I had so many children. Luca is being drawn into this safety battle. To go in. This is not the red to be going for. He hasn't quite got the angle to get round the back of the black. Well, this is a very attacking safety.
The finals isn't enough. In order to restore that unshakable confidence, you need to win a title. That's what Trump has not done.
Little plant here to the left corner. And Luca has left this possible plant. Looks on to me. Wasn't far away, and he didn't want the...
This is the chance that Brecel has been looking for.
One.
His first 2 rounds.
Well, that was an excellent shot, that, to hold for the blue. Choice of reds to get to the black.
7.
Playing the red to the middle.
Luca Brecel, 14.
Oh, that is not a good sign, is it? He's not.
I was about to say that Luca needs an easy chance. Well, that was an easy chance. Just words with himself. And just tell himself not to miss anything easy.
Inevitable nerves that you actually need in order to play your best. It's a question of how you manage them, but to break down so early with what looked like a very
9.
presentable...
It's the red, easy red to the middle. Just looking for excuses for him, but there isn't any, really. You just wouldn't expect him to miss that. OK, he's had no table time, but...
17.
That was a chance, believe me. It hurts. He sat there, and I think you've just got to accept that this frame's gone. Mind, that it's not going to happen again.
25.
The first frame, it was just a great red from Selby. He then manufactured that plant in the second frame after the lengthy safety battle, but this one will hurt more. These are the frames that tend to have a bigger hangover when you lose them. And then
There's his wife Vicky, just hoping he clears the table here.
41.
So one more easy red after this red.
49.
So he's going to need one of the difficult reds.
$57.
Blue. He's going to try and land on it in such a way so even though it's more difficult. Go into them.
Ranking crowns came flooding back, and this has been pretty much immaculate performance to this point. Get himself involved in this final early in this first session. Looks like he's going to have to wait for at least one more frame to do that.
Mark Selby,
You never know, with
74.
three balls,
And
able to up their game to challenge him. That's what's happened.
He set the bar so high, didn't he? I remember Stephen Hendry, when he first came on the scene, saying, I have to do it before the likes of O'Sullivan and Higgins and Williams came along to take that bar even higher.
And the way that Mark Selby's playing, you just never know. Now, what can he do?
Get something on the board before the interval.
Now he needs... This is a tough one.
17. $25.
He's a red to the right corner. Make sure of the black. paint here. Otherwise he'll go in off or catch the jaws. Looks good. That's very good. Got to try and get to the red that's closest to the cushion, but I don't think... I was about to say, I don't think it's got the angle there. He hasn't hit it hard enough.
Miss.
Making the more difficult red on, and this is missable. But only if he punishes.
1.
So big moments. Frame which he couldn't make full capital of. Can he do so this time?
7.
It's a long cue there.
14.
And he does that a lot. Once again.
21.
Frame.
28.
Part of
35.
and Mark Selby, even though he's still in front, will be... The pressure's really on Brecel. He's in damage limitation territory already before the difference with only 43 on, so tall order even for Selby.
Yeah, that's the point, isn't it? That you're never out of it with a red on the table. Can hit it full enough.
Mark Selby, 8.
Mark Selby needs the snookers. He's in one. No doubt still thinking about that blue. Because up to that point, he really hadn't put a foot wrong in this final. Hard work on his way to carving out a 4-0 lead, but missed it.
1.
In this first mini session of the English Open final.
5.
Do stay in contention in this first session.
8.
I mean, his strength of mind is brilliant, Mark Selby.
12.
But he'll get him out of his mind.
17.
He would have feared the worst with Selby at the table before the blue stayed up.
23. And a frame.
Blue.
$13. 19. 27. 35.
Last season that he made any headway really in the home nations. Up until then, he'd only made 2 last 16.
Luca Brecel, 42.
He needs a bit of luck. Yeah, he could have left the red that he played for. He was on it. And blue blocked his path. No safety shot to play, so he might well take this red on.
1.
Give himself some insurance in case Selby gets back to the table with a scoring chance.
Luca Brecel 1.
Winning break of 57 in the second, 74 in the third. At that stage it was
for winning this match.
Yes, and something else, that all those points coming off, of course he can regain them with a deep run at the Crucible, but that's all for the future.
Luca will be pinning his hopes on the green, I would think.
Brecel, who got him first, of course, after Selby's initial misread.
15.
For long enough to make it a telling one in those circumstances. Now it's Selby's. I think it's against Neil Robertson. Remember, he'd lost 7 in a row to Robertson, who'd been playing out of his skin again, as he does these. To then come out and play as he did from there
31
was
match at his mercy. He's on a free ride anyway. Maybe a little nudge on the pink here.
37.
On a colour.
45.
Choose one here to take a 4-1 lead. 3-1, could be 4-1, or just one between them at 3-2, which feels a bit rough on Selby if it happens. He's looked much the better
50.
of the two so far.
He's played that green towards the pocket completely.
So, chance for Selby. Leads up to the blue. And there's a much more accurate representation of the balance of play so far
7.
today. Luca Brecel got him first. Lost his way positionally.
80.
Broke 3 still to come in the second. And £80,000 and ranking points to go with it. But for Selby, it's all about the title. It's been a barren spell. It's been a difficult. Took him to the world #1 ranking for 4 years. What an achievement that was in the modern era. And he's found something.
Should be okay.
5.
He made so few mistakes. In fact, he was pretty much perfect
14.
in going 5.
Has he got the angle to bring a few more reds into play? Not quite.
30.
Chose to go down. Very good pot.
Luca Brecel, 33.
He's going to have a lot to do tonight. Course 9 is the target for the title.
Just attempting to land up to the red. He doesn't want to catch it thin. He may leave the red on.
Selby leading the head-to-head 4-2.
Can play for the loose red.
Six.
Didn't quite get into them.
Five.
Tried to pot his way out of trouble, but
Just about to say, yeah, it was very close. To the black and red, maybe.
8.
with this visit, because it proves to be a telling one. Guaranteed a lead.
16.
It wasn't back then, 2008.
24.
And win this frame, he'll be going a long way.
Absolutely spot on.
31.
Once again there, the right side of the blue, just. And that gives...
As you can see from that angle.
37.
Where he wants to be on that red, he's going to try and drop in behind it for the middle or the corner. Now, playing the safety. And at least Luca Brecel gets another shot.
Selby, 39.
This is going to be close. Very close.
Well, the miss. Luca Brecel, 6.
Now, free.
Got to leave it safe.
Well, the miss.
So, similar escape.
Well,
Well, this is where that I thought it might have gone a while ago.
well.
At this final, keep himself in contention.
You'd think it's just the red that's needed. Although, isn't it? Big prize at stake.
Biggest shot of the final so far for the Belgian. Now he's missed the pink.
Will the game forgive him? Not an easy colour. off 2 cushions.
In the last few minutes to clinch it.
Well, as I said, it's the yellow that's all important. The snooker is a bonus. The difference between Selby and a lot of players that play the safety game is that he actually enjoys playing it, thrives on it.
Barring snookers as though he's going to.
He needs this in, Philip.
5.
His best this afternoon, Luca Brecel.
9.
He's kept himself in the hunt.
14.
Mark Selby had his chances.
20.
More than that man. Down, particularly had he...
1.
I'm
Mark
going to
Selby,
finish.
1.
A miracle, wouldn't it?
4.
If he can win this frame, I think his confidence would improve. He'll get to the black.
12.
Lead.
$20.
Because he's won it, he's got the chance to build on it.
I think he thinks as part of this final now.
27.
Safely secure inside the top 16 with bags
35.
of points.
He's looking at playing this. Net could play down from the blue or the yellow.
40.
Well, the way he's played in this session count, because he could have been 4 in front a couple of times. Feel a bit helpless on the sidelines. What a chance now for Brecel.
1.
Right to the black.
His ability to knock in these tough balls to keep the break going.
Luca Brecel to win this frame.
23.
Brecel, he's not played well. Would have been a pretty decent result for him. Now he's got greater ambitions.
30.
Ironic with the one
Luca Brecel.
statistic, setting his sights firmly on lifting that Steve Davis trophy, but now just 1 in front, in danger of coming out of this session with nothing to show for what overall has been a superior game to his opponent, whose high unusual errors from him since then in the safety stakes have cost him dear. The weather's suggesting significantly higher temperatures next week, so things could well be melting.
just going to catch the paint of this red. And that's what he did.
One. One.
Final session.
8.
Into them, but there is a red, and we'll go to the left. Go.
14. 20. 28.
4-1.
36.
It's a big screw shot.
Just
Luca
to safety.
Brecel,
48 in front. This afternoon.
Behind the green or the brown. Push the colour safe, but
well, no miss.
Final, seeking his 4th ranking title and his 3rd in the past 12 months. And it's looking like both of those. And this is the blue that Selby missed, as you can see, the session lead. Brecel eventually potted the yellow. It fell over the line in that one.
tell you what, Philip, that cue ball got so... Yeah, that blue that Selby missed, he had a lot of left hand, but things have turned around since then.
70.
But what a final it's going to be now tonight.